Lately, I've been feeling something within me that I can't quite explain. It's hard for me to understand exactly what's going on, but what I do know is that my thoughts have been consumed by you in a way that feels different, deeper, and much more constant. Before, I used to think about you occasionally. Of course, you were always on my mind, but it wasn't like it is now. Now, you're there in every moment, even when I'm busy or trying to focus on something else. It's like a gentle nudge, a reminder that you're never far from my thoughts. Often, I'll be in the middle of my work, completely absorbed, and suddenly I'll feel this overwhelming desire to hold you close. It's such a strong feeling that it catches me off guard. I find myself reaching for my phone, just to look at your WhatsApp profile picture. There's something about seeing you online that brings me comfort, as if it makes you feel nearer to me, even though we're physically apart. In fact, I've started checking more frequently just to see when you're online. Your photo has become my wallpaper, and every time I look at it, especially when you're smiling, I find myself staring at it, as though it could somehow bring us closer together. I remember the times when you used to tell me that you could feel me close to your heart, even though we weren't together. At the time, I didn't fully understand what you meant. It felt like something abstract, something I couldn't quite grasp. But now, I feel like I'm starting to understand. I feel you so close, as if you're a part of me, as if you're right here, even when we're miles apart. It's like something has shifted in the energy around me, and I can't explain it, but it's real. I feel it every day. There's been a change, something subtle but powerful, and I know that you must feel it too, even if you haven't said it out loud. Another thing that has changed is that I've been dreaming about you more often. It's strange because I never used to dream this much, but now, almost every night, I find myself seeing you in my dreams. Sometimes it feels like we're spending the whole night together in those dreams. Yesterday, I even saw the initials of your name in the clouds, alongside a heart, and it filled me with so much warmth. It felt like a sign, like the universe was showing me something, and I couldn't help but smile. I love this feeling of being so connected to you, and I want it to keep growing, to become even stronger. I've noticed that I get excited whenever I see you online, especially when it happens at the same time I'm looking at your profile. It's as if something within me lights up. I keep seeing little things around me that remind me of you, even when I'm not consciously thinking about you. It's as if the universe is dropping hints, showing me signs that we're meant to be together. I feel so happy knowing that something bigger is at work, bringing us closer to each other, slowly but surely. Life seems so much brighter now, and there's this deep sense of peace within my heart. I can't fully explain it, but I know that something is changing, and it feels like everything is aligning for us. I can't help but wonder if you're feeling the same things that I am. I don't know if you're experiencing the same shift, but I hope you are. This progress I'm feeling within me makes me believe in the miracles you always talk about. I've always been a bit skeptical, but now I'm certain that our reunion is closer than ever. I can see how much has changed, how different things are compared to before, and it fills me with so much hope. Sometimes, I worry that I might be deluding myself, that I'm reading too much into all of this. But then I remind myself how real these feelings are, how deeply I miss you, and how much I want this to happen. I really, truly miss you. There are moments when I feel like dropping everything and running to you. I want to leave behind everything that holds me back, to take you somewhere far away where no one can come between us, where no one can try to separate us. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep these feelings to myself. I think that soon, you'll see my call on your phone, asking to meet you. I don't want to hold back any longer. But until that moment comes, please take care of yourself, my love. You are incredibly important to me, more than I can put into words. I'm sending you all my love and healing energy. Just know that no matter what, you're always in my heart. My love, I have never loved anyone as deeply as I love you. When you came into my life, I wasn't even aware of the impact you would have on me. Without realizing it, you swept me off my feet and took hold of my heart before I could come to my senses. You stole my heart so effortlessly that by the time I noticed, it was already gone. And yet, I am grateful for that. I want to thank you for taking my heart and never giving it back, because in doing so, you've filled my life with immense happiness, a joy and contentment I had never known before. This love is unlike anything I've ever experienced, and it has been transformative. It has made me realize that deep down, I am a better person than I ever gave myself credit for. This love has reintroduced me to parts of myself that I had forgotten or didn't know existed. You have brought me back to my inner child, the purest, most innocent part of me that I thought was lost. Because of you, I've become more aware of others' feelings and emotions. I'm more empathetic now, more sensitive to the needs of the people around me. This love has made me kinder and more thoughtful. Since the day I fell in love with you, I've become a better version of myself. My life has changed in so many ways, and these changes are undeniable. The way I approach the world, the people I surround myself with, and even my daily habits have all transformed. I used to have friends who didn't truly care about me, but falling in love with you has opened my eyes to who my real well-wishers are and who was simply pretending. Now, I know the difference between those who truly support me and those who only acted like they did. This love has given me clarity, not just about the people in my life, but about myself. In this journey of love, I have felt so many emotions, more than I ever thought possible. I've gone through countless cycles, highs and lows, like riding an emotional roller coaster. But as I navigated through these feelings, I started to understand myself on a deeper level. I discovered things about myself that I never knew, and in that process, I learned to love myself. It's as though falling in love with you also gave me the opportunity to fall in love with who I am. This love has been a blessing from God, a gift that has not only brought joy into my life, but also a sense of peace. Thank you for loving me and blessing me so beautifully. Every day, I am in awe of how quickly and deeply I fell for you. When I look back, I'm still surprised by how fast my heart became yours. I used to think of myself as tough, almost immune to love and emotions. I believed I could never have strong feelings for anyone. I thought love wasn't something that was meant for me. I even told my friends that I would never fall in love, and we all laughed at the thought. They told me that someday it would happen, and now I realize how right they were. Without even noticing, you began to rule my heart and mind. You started occupying my thoughts, my dreams, and everything I envisioned about my future. You became the center of my world, and for a while, I couldn't even believe it. I thought perhaps it was just infatuation, that it would fade with time. But as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, my feelings only grew stronger. That's when I knew it wasn't infatuation, it was love. I am so grateful that I fell in love with the right person, someone who values not only me but the emotions and feelings of others. I couldn't have asked for a better person to share my heart with. You have shown me what true love is, and for that, I will always be thankful. I don't regret falling in love with you for even a single second. In fact, I cherish every moment of it. You've changed my life in the most beautiful ways, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. Loving you has been the greatest blessing, and I can't imagine my life without it. Thank you for being you and for loving me so deeply in return.